It is your boy Fatboy, aka Fatboy Sneakers, guys. Welcome to another video. Today I have a very exciting video for you guys because I just bought a 2020 GLI 6-speed manual transmission and she's right behind me.
This is her right now. She's a little bit dirty. It did just rain, but yeah, I just bought it, as you can tell by the plates. I'll give you a little look around before we leave. There you go. We got the temp tags and everything.
I just bought this car, guys. The first thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and take off those stupid fucking mufflers. I cannot drive a silent car, especially when it's manual transmission. I cannot drive a car that makes zero fucking noise. So right now we are about to go get the mufflers taken out, and we're just gonna straight pipe this motherfucker because this shit is too quiet. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way to the goddamn muffler shop so they can take those mufflers out and we can have a real fucking car on our hands. So let's go. So I just got to the muffler shop. They do have like a car or two in front of me, so I'm probably just gonna wait in my car probably like 30-45 minutes, and then we're gonna take these big ass mufflers, guys. I'm telling you, I can't wait. I just need to hear something coming out of my car. So this is not the first thing I've done to it, so I do have an intake and a downpipe. Even with the downpipe, the car really, it's not much different. It just has a deeper tone to it, but it's not louder. And when you drive manual transmission, you know that you like to hear your engine, so you know when to shift, you know how to control your car and all of that stuff. And I came, before this car, I had a Genesis Coupe. If you guys look at my channel, and that shit was fucking loud, like ridiculously loud. So I got used to that. So now when I drive this car, it just doesn't feel the same. Obviously I don't expect it to be as loud as the Genesis, but I still want to hear something coming out of it, right? So that's why I'm here. It's pretty much straight piped. It has a down pipe. It doesn't have a resonator. And now we're about to take the mufflers out. So I did record a cold start before and after so you guys can hear the difference, but I am excited. Genuinely, I just can't wait to actually hear my car. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for them to call us so we can go ahead and do that. So meanwhile, I'm probably just gonna be on my phone, so I'll pull you guys out when they do.
That thing is nasty, bro.
I didn't know it was gonna loud. I did not know it was gonna be like
nasty.
That shit's crazy. I didn't know it was gonna be that loud.
I fuck with it.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, that video was hard.
I did not know it was gonna be. This car sounds way better than I actually thought it was gonna sound. If I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I actually dead ass thought it was gonna sound like complete dog shit. God damn. I had a Genesis V6, right? It was a V6. If you guys know anything about the Genesis, you know how fucking good the Genesis sound like, right? And I had one of those. And I don't know, man. This might sound better than the Genesis. I have no idea. But that shit sounded so fucking good. I hope the camera did its justice. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, I'm speechless. I have been, after the Genesis blew up, I've been like 4-6 months without a fucking car, and then I got this car, and then I just wanted to make it loud. I missed that fucking feeling of just having a loud car. Like, it's fucking crazy. So I'm excited, as you can tell by my face. But yeah, anyways, I just got this car like not so long ago, like 2 weeks, what I've done to it so far. Obviously, I fucking deleted the muffler, but I'm also gonna show you guys what's under the hood.
All right, so we're gonna open this up. There you go. So that's the 2.0 turbo. Is an IS20, I believe. I've done a CTS intake, the little mini tumor as I like to call it, and a downpipe. So this is a catted downpipe. And I've also added a valve spacer. What that does, it just gives it a little bit of extra fluttering, so you can just that's everything, and it's a little bit louder. That's pretty much it. So CTS intake, the spacer, catted downpipe, aftermarket CTS downpipe, which we installed 2 days ago, I believe. So that's also why the car also sounds as loud as it does. That's what I've done so far. Mind you, I've only had this car for 2 weeks, or probably a little bit less, but that is the car all around. Good thing about it, it did come with some aftermarket wheels, which I like because the stock wheels are terrible. On the inside, I've actually done nothing. It's a little dirty, but on the inside, I've done nothing to it. 6-speed manual transmission. What I've done the most work on is the back. So I debadged it. I took off the GLI. I took off the dealership thing, and I've added the quad tips. So better the quad tips. Again, I came from a Genesis. My Genesis had quad tips, and honestly, I feel like quad tips look good on most cars. Not all of them, but most cars. The back of this car kind of reminded me of a TL. I saw a TLS and it had quad tips, so I said why not. And it actually doesn't look too bad. I know the car is a little dirty right now, and you guys can probably see the back tips. There you go. So yeah, I added the quad tips. They were a little bit more out, but when they deleted the mufflers, I told them to put them inside a little bit more. And overall, that's the car. So we're gonna go ahead and give it another warm start, rev it a little bit, just for a little bit, just because again, we are in a neighborhood. So I came to a park and there's people right there, so we're gonna wait for her to pass. But yeah, I'm excited. I have a lot of plans for this car. So again, I just got this car like in 2 weeks. I've already done the intake, the downpipe, the exhaust. That's 3 things. So I'm probably gonna take it slow from now on. If I do buy anything, it's probably gonna be aesthetic wise. I'm gonna take it slow because 2 weeks in, I already pretty much did a lot of things. I spent over $1,200 on it. So I'm gonna take my time, enjoy it as it is. Save up for a tune and a cob, so that's gonna be next. You know, aim for at least 350 to the wheels, so that's exciting. So for now, like I said, I'm gonna buy stuff aesthetically wise. I'm probably gonna buy a front lip. There's a fucking helicopter passing right in front of us as I'm recording. Like I was saying before the helicopter interrupted me, make the front end look a little bit more aggressive, so buy a lip. Probably gonna put the little black things right here on the headlights to make it look more aggressive. Gonna change the emblem for sure. I might black out the red stripe. I actually like how it looks like as of right now, but maybe once I add more blackish or stuff to it, I might black it out to make it look more aggressive. I do want to make this black, but again, for now it does look good as it is because it matches the brakes and the front. Mirrors wise, I don't know, but this is aesthetically wise. I was gonna buy some side skirts, but I don't know if it looks good in this car, to be honest with you guys. In the back, so when I did have the diffuser, so this is the stock diffuser. When I put in the quad tips, they cut off the stock diffuser, but I am gonna buy an aftermarket one. I found a quad tip diffuser, so it's gonna make it look more natural. It's gonna make it look better, so that diffuser is gonna come off. I might add a spoiler in the back, kind of like this one, so this one's stuck on there. So I'm probably gonna take this one off and add a little bit like a taller one. It's gonna be black, so that's gonna be fun. Maybe a roof spoiler, I'm not sure. I saw that they sell louvers for this, but I don't know. I think it's gonna look disgusting if I did put louvers. Pretty much it for now, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a warm start and see how it sounds like. There's a
family passing by with some strollers. I'm guessing they have babies in there. I don't want to scare the babies. They're probably sleeping. I don't want to wake them up. So that's probably the most I'll do. It does sound good. It sounds way better than I expected for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. It was just me introducing the GLI to the channel. Again, I do have a lot of plans for it. Very excited to have this car now that it's loud. It brings more joy than it already did. When you have a loud car, when it sounds good, when you have a turbo in it, when you hear the it sounds pretty fucking good. It's a smile to my face. It brings a lot of joy to my face, as you can tell, a lot of joy to my life. This is a passion, this is a hobby. It doesn't matter where the fuck you have a Civic and it sounds like shit. If you enjoy it, who the fuck cares what they think? It's your car, man. It's a hobby, it's a passion. Enjoy as much as you can. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you guys are watching this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Your boy Fatboy, aka Fatboy Sneakers, is out. Peace.